Be strict with systems, gentle with yourself. You promised you'd do better, and the first thing you did was call yourself names. Lazy, weak, what's wrong with me? You pushed for 2 days, slept less, added more rules, and then you crashed. Guilt got loud, the routine snapped, and you decided discipline just isn't you. But self-hate isn't discipline, it's a leak. It drains the fuel you need to show up tomorrow. Emotions are data, not orders. Let them inform you. Don't let them command you. Discipline is a system that still runs on a tired day, so we'll be strict with the rails and gentle with the human who walks them. You call yourself lazy and feel smaller. You grind for 2 days and disappear for 10. You promise to be perfect and end up doing nothing. One miss becomes a verdict. Your mood drives your workflow, instead of your workflow stabilizing your mood. You tell yourself, if I were serious, I'd push harder. And pushing harder is how you burn out again. Be strict with systems, gentle with yourself. When you miss, swap the script. Don't ask, why am I like this? Ask, what friction can I remove? Not I failed. Where was the path sticky? Too many steps? Shrink to a 2-minute start. Wrong sequence? Touch the hard thing for 60 seconds before anything else. Phone hijacking you? No phone 10 in another room. Room shouting at you? Clear one surface where the habit begins. Say it once, out loud. Yesterday happened. Today counts. My job is to remove one friction. Now make systems first. Build 3 anchors that never argue with you. Night reset in 60 seconds. Charge the phone outside the bedroom. Set water by the desk. Lay out clothes. Open the book to the next page. Leave a sticky that says, start here. 1 sentence. Morning start in 2 minutes. Drink water. Open a window for 60 seconds. Take 5 box breaths. Inhale 4, hold 4, exhale 4. Hold 4 and keep the phone away for the first 10 minutes. Then, 1 honest 10-minute block. Timer visible. Touch the hardest file for 1 microtask and cold exit with a breadcrumb. Next, outline bullets 1 or 3. These anchors are rails. They carry you when motivation won't. After every tiny win, add 1 kind check-in. No pep rally, just a soft line to mark safety and completion. Good job, we showed up. Not perfect, but progress. Small and done is strong. You're training your nervous system to associate work with safety, not threat. If the inner critic rises, write the kind line first, then act. If mornings keep collapsing, shift the night reset earlier, right after dinner. If the 10-minute block feels scary, permit 1 ugly sentence. Beauty can arrive later. If no phone 10 fails, park the charger in the hallway. If you overachieve and burn out, keep the minimum sacred. Bonus minutes are optional. Use emotion-aware if-then lines to stay humane and consistent. If I'm anxious, then I do 1 ugly sentence and exit. If I'm tired, then I keep only the minimum sacred. Water, window, 5 breaths, and congratulate completion. If I'm overwhelmed, then I clear 1 surface and set a 2-minute timer to touch the hard file. If I'm distracted, then I face a wall and run a silent 10-minute block. You are not bargaining with yourself. You are routing around the jam. Keep an emergency 90-second routine for disaster days. Water, window 60 seconds. 5 box breaths. Write 1 breadcrumb. Next, hair voice. 1 twist. That's enough to keep identity intact. Add 1 boundary sentence for other people's urgency. I'll get back to you in 20 minutes. Your rails deserve protection. Run today like this. Water, window, 5 breaths. No phone 10, sit, timer 10. Touch the hard thing for 60 seconds. Right, next. Quostar, in quat. Stand. Whisper your kind check-in. Done. Tonight, say your scorecard out loud. Kind self-talk today. 3 or more. Anchors done, night, morning 10. Friction removed, 1. Numbers make progress visible. Visible progress keeps identity stable. Every Friday, a 3-minute review. Which friction did I remove? Which anchor saved my day? What 1 tweak makes next week 10% easier? Circle 1 gold moment. Not biggest output, clearest courage. Maybe you sent the awkward email. Maybe you opened the file on a day you wanted to hide. Courage counts. Gentle discipline is not letting everything slide. It isn't soft excuses or spiritualized procrastination. It's a contract. I protect my rails. My rails protect my day. Write that sentence on a sticky and put it on the mirror. Read it at night before the reset. Read it after you open the window in the morning. You don't need to feel great to do the next right tiny thing. You need rails that make right tiny things easy. If the critic says, "You always quit," answer with evidence you can point at. 3 anchors done, 1 breadcrumb written, 1 kind line spoken. If the critic says, "Real discipline hurts," answer with design. Harshness exhausts, kindness sustains. Systems are strict, so you don't have to be cruel. You are not fragile. You are learning to build rails, so tomorrow is easier than today. Right now, prove it once. Put the phone in the hallway. Fill a glass. Open the window. Breathe 5. Set 10 minutes. Touch the hard file for 60 seconds. Right next, set, whisper, "Good job, we showed up." That's gentle discipline. That's how momentum is protected. If this helped you soften without slipping, tap like so it reaches someone who thinks discipline must hurt. Subscribe and turn on the bell for momentum protecting tools. Comment the single self-talk line you'll use this week. My self-talk. State. Then run tonight's 60-second reset and place your phone in the hallway. Be strict with systems, gentle with yourself.